Hi, lovies. This is Christina with Karma's Eye Psychic LLC here on Universal Spirit Podcast, and we are at the 19th episode of our Magic series, or 20th episode if you count the introduction. And we're talking about Crossroads, the magic of Crossroads. So, Crossroads are a big part of magic and the spiritual worlds. The Crossroads is a place that is not owned by anyone or anything, like a passage that we all have to cross at some point. Crossroads are at least three roads that meet at the same point, at some point, right? That makes them one space. This is a strong reference to traveling or travelers, such as spirits all around us, because spirits are travelers too. In Greek culture, the crossroads were associated with Hermes and Hecate. These familiar names are still very much honored today. Hermes, the god of travelers, is said to guide the direction of dead souls and soon to be living souls. Crossroads are to be acknowledged as a highly active spiritual highway with a massive amount of energy. Just think about it in general, like we all walk through them, we all drive through them, right? So could you imagine, like, just think about just like a point where everybody meets, right? Hecate, with her three heads, one for each direction of the crossroads. In Renaissance culture, criminals were charged, executed, and buried at crossroads. This was to be the ultimate punishment for the soul of the criminal to have no rest and spend eternity confused as to returning to the crossroads each night and day and never crossing over. Such power, because that it is where, their body was set to rest. The crossroads was where victims of suicide were taken to rest. Given the severity of the act, dragging the body to the crossroads for the person's actions not to influence the rest of the community to do the same, or to be judged by God or the gods. So keep in mind, it was still looked down upon to unalive yourself, no matter what century we're in. In Hoodoo, Wicca, and Norse culture, the crossroads is a spiritual communication point. Rituals, meditation, and charging happens in these places. It is said that the crossroads are the ears and eyes of the universe, and some have rumored of people disappearing at crossroads and were never ever seen again, implying that they entered into another world or another dimension via the crossroads. And people do in fact imply that they've seen spirits come out of the crossroads, especially the middle part of the crossroads, as if it is in fact these constant active portals. Communication with very important spirits will occur at the crossroads at nighttime. You will find more folklore about that in ancient African cultures, centuries before slavery took place. After magic is performed with candles or any instruments, they are disposed at the crossroads, and it is said to release them to the crossroads so the spirits can carry out your intentions. You are then trusting the universe to do the rest after you have done your best. So when you're wanting to attract something, if you want to banish something, like a crossroads really is in a neutral zone, right? It's kind of like whoever gets there first, or who has the strongest energy, or if the energy is high or dry at the time. Most in magic, you'll have things disposed of at the crossroads after a ritual takes place, usually during any time of the day, but for a specific magic, it'd be more like, disposed of or done at midnight, because it's like there's no a person awake at that time, so you're clear to be in tune with the spirits. Midnight is the witching hour, right? So it's kind of like your intentions are being witnessed by the highest level, like highest of spiritual beings, and you get mad respect because you're up when everyone else is sleeping, and whatever it is you want is very important to you, right? So what do you think about crossroads now? So now when you're driving or walking or anywhere, what do you think of them now? Because you'll most likely never look at them the same ever again. And people usually find things at Crossroads. You'll find things that have been disposed of, things that look, a little different or strange at the Crossroads. And I do advise no one to touch these items because they are, in fact, somebody's spiritual instruments. And you don't want to interrupt or get repercussions of disturbing it. So what do you think? Let me know down in the comments, or just reach out to me via email and let me know, your part in this discussion. Again, I'm Christina with Karma's Eye Psyche LLC here on Universal Spirit Podcast, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, lovies.